Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and the topic for our today's video is the documents to carry for US visa interview. And I'm going to divide this video into two parts. First would be the list of mandatory documents. Mandatory documents are the documents that you absolutely need to have. Then we would also be talking about few supporting documents that you can get for visa interview. So the first of the mandatory documents is your passport. Second is the DS 160 confirmation page with the barcode and your photograph. Then we have the visa appointment confirmation letter, which needs to have time, date, and location. Up next, we need to have the visa fee receipt and photograph of yours, which should ideally be with a white background. Up next, you have your service fee receipt for FJM visas only. Then you need your I-20 or DS 2019 for student or exchange visitor visa. And then you need to have your petition-based documents, if applicable, which is I-797, approval notice for H-1B, O-1, etc. So if you look at it, essentially your portfolio needs to have 8 important documents that are mandatory for your US visa interview. Now let's talk about the supporting documents, which means that it's not mandatory for you to have these documents, but supporting documents always kind of make your case stronger, which means that if you do have these documents in addition to your mandatory documents, it just kind of makes it a way more easier for even the officer to check and verify your credibility. Okay, so let's get started with your supporting documents. The first is your I-120. Also, these supporting documents are again with respect to the very common visa, which is the F1 student visa. If you would like to know more about different kinds of other visas like tourist visa or L1 visa or J visa, kind of let me know in the comments down below and I would be happy to make a video for you. But let's look at the supporting documents for the student visa. So first is I-120, which has to be original and it has to be signed as well. Then we have the service fee receipt. We have college admission letter. You need your academic transcripts and certificates. You need to have your standardized test scores like IELTS, TOEFL, GRE. Then we need to also have proof of funds, bank statements for the last 3 to 6 months. We need to have affidavit of support, which is form I-134 if applicable, and a CA statement or loan approval. So we have the CA statement, or if you have taken any loan. You also need the loan approval letter for that. Then we need some FD receipts or your sponsorship letter as well. So that is all for your F1 visa. So as I said, that if you need the same kind of video for H1 visa or for B1, B2 kind of tourist visa, just let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to help you. Apart from the documents that we spoke about, I'm just going to give you a little more bonus, and we are going to talk about what are the other essential things that you need to carry with you. So first would be a pen. It could be blue or a black pen. Then you need a folder to neatly arrange all the documents. You need a water bottle, preferably transparent, because they don't allow any other kind of water bottle inside the visa consulate office. You can also carry some light snacks if you're diabetic, or you just need to double check the consulate rules if there's any food that's allowed from outside, or you can just go and grab something really light from the consulate itself. But basically this is just to kind of keep you sane throughout the entire process. So that in case your blood sugar drops, or even if something goes wrong, you always have some snack handy with you. Up next, we have copy of DS 160 and an appointment email on phone as a backup. You need your valid photo ID like PAN card, Aadhaar card, if you stay in India, or if you are watching from any other country, you just need like a valid ID, photo ID that's kind of approved by your country. And then since the pandemic has hit this country, So because of the pandemic, ever since the pandemic, you need to also carry the COVID-19 vaccination certificate. And also, last but not least, is you need a good night's sleep. Because this entire process is quite tedious and it kind of takes a lot of toll on your mental health more than your physical health. It could take anywhere between 3 to 4 hours for you to complete the entire process. If you want some really important interview tips, kind of let me know in the comments down below, and I would be happy to also curate a video for you guys, wherein I talk about my experience and what are the kind of tips that might be useful for people who are going to be appearing for their interview. And yeah, that is all about this video. So if you like it, kind of give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.